Radio 2 is there for you.
Hello, this is Mireille Mathieu, continuing the story of John Carter, man of many parts in the world of popular music, from the beginning of the 60s through to the present day. They tend to work backwards now, don't they, putting old rock numbers or old hits in the backing track of commercials. But you are fascinated by that aspect of the song finding success in Japan and leading to cover versions there. It really is a world market for someone working in your field now.
Yeah, I think the market outside the UK is very important, especially to, I think, writers like me these days, because the UK market tends to be very fashion-orientated.
Yes.
And obviously, as one gets older, one can't keep up with that kind of thing. So you have to try and find a market elsewhere. And I think there still is a market for what I call ordinary songs.
With tunes and words.
Yeah.
And, yes. How do you go about tapping that market in your case?
Well, I approach various artists and sub-publishers abroad, because if you control the rights of the song from the UK, you can then approach various sub-publishers in different territories, and they will know their market and know which artists are looking for songs, and they will get it to them.
Something I should have asked you earlier, you mentioned a couple of times now, working, as I know you do to this day, with your wife, Gillian.
Yeah.
Is that a kind of domestically happy relationship, to have that working partnership?
Oh, it is, yes, very. But Jill only got involved really because I think it was, again, early 70s when Ken Lewis sort of quit the business because his health wasn't too good. He went back to live in Birmingham for a while. And Jeff Stevens had moved to Switzerland because of his success with the new vaudeville band. Another writer I used to write with, called Peter Barnfather, I still see very often, had some fantastic offer to join the James Last band. So suddenly I was left with no one to write with. And I just said one day to Jill, do you fancy having a go? And she found it quite difficult at first because she tended to write poetry, tended to be very...
She had written something, in other words, before all this, right?
But never sort of song lyrics. And it was tough. And she eventually got the hang of it, I think, because one of the first songs we wrote was... called Love Waits for No One, which was recorded, I think, in the UK by Peter Cordino. Remember him?
Yes, I remember him. I don't remember the song.
Anyway, it was eventually covered in France by Mireille Mathieu and became a big hit over there.
Oh, no, you brought that one along for us to hear, haven't you?
Yeah.
What's it called in French?
J'étais si jeune.
J'avais 16 ans, les promesses étaient belles, les jours passaient comme un rêve. Quand je l'ai vu, si grand dans le soleil, un feu d'amour m'a brûlé. J'étais si jeune pour mon premier amour. J'étais si jeune, pourtant c'était mon tour. C'était mon rêve qui se réalisait. J'oubliais tout quand il m'embrassait, le ciel tout autour dansait. J'aurais pu mourir serré dans ses bras, tellement je l'aimais déjà. On s'est donné tout le bonheur de vivre une passion merveilleuse. Mais il était prisonnier du passé. Une autre attendait son